About 20 minutes past the top of the hour, let's get you a check of that most accurate forecast. A much more mild start to the morning after we come off the 90s again yesterday. That cloud cover helping trap some of that heat. So we're mostly in the 60s across the valley to start the day. Chandler, the only spot that's in the upper 50s this morning. We are in the low 60s in Laveen, but we're already in the upper 60s in Scottsdale in those Deer Valley neighborhoods. So it actually feels pretty nice if you're stepping out the door for an early morning run. We will warm into the 80s today, so we're dropping about 10 degrees from where we were this weekend. 84 is that forecast high in areas like Tempe and Scottsdale, Peoria and Goodyear today. Low 80s out in the southeastern portions of the valley. Breezes are light right now, around 5 miles an hour in those Deer Valley neighborhoods. We did pick up a 10-mile-an-hour gust out in Mesa already this morning. They will continue to pick up as we move through the afternoon. You will notice the winds today, especially during those early dinner time hours. That's when we'll peak with our winds closer to 20 miles an hour, and we could see gusts up to 30 miles an hour at times today. Are also going to stay breezy tomorrow and into Wednesday as well. So if you're heading out to spring training this afternoon, that first pitch across the valley always close to 1 o'clock, hang on to your hats out there because it is going to be breezy and will be in the 80s for the duration of those baseball games today, peaking right around that 3-4 o'clock hour. So definitely still warm, but not as warm as we were. Then storm chances start to move in. So Futurecast for the valley looks like this. We could see just a drizzle later this afternoon around lunchtime, but this might even evaporate before it hits the ground. So that would be Virga there. But more likely, then rain chances start to move in the overnight hours. Most of the rain will fall to our north and to our east, but we will get some isolated storm spots here in the valley. We will see a little bit of rain for that morning commute as well. Moving through the valley as the storm system looks to pass right on through the central portion of the valley, and then we'll get another burst of rain probably around those lunchtime hours before it finally thins out in the evening hours. So it begins with the winds today, and then those rain chances move in overnight. We're looking at about a 1/4 inch of rain by the time Tuesday is done here in the valley. And up in the high country, those snow levels dropping to about 6,000, 6,500 feet, and you could get 1 to 3 inches of snow up there. As for those temps tomorrow, we take a nosedive into the 70s, staying in the 70s for Wednesday. Then we rebound into the 80s on Thursday as we dry out. That's what it should feel like this time of year. And then we'll start to warm back up by the end of the week.